Hey everyone, Way 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle. Hope you have enjoyed this cool August weekend that we've had. Temperatures have been actually nice and pleasant. Humidity, there's been a touch of mugginess out there, but not too terribly bad. And we kept the rain at a minimum. Yes, there's been a little bit of wet weather out there, but nothing that totally washed out the day for anyone. Now, we do expect the mild weather to continue at least for the early part of the work week. Keep in mind our average this time of year is 92 degrees. We're going to be running around 10 degrees below that the next couple of afternoons. 81 on Monday, only 83 on Tuesday. By midweek, starting to jump back up there into the upper 80s. But even as we approach that average temperature, again, by the end of the week, we're not looking at anything that's going to be excessive heat-wise building back in here across North Alabama or southern Middle Tennessee anytime soon. So even though, yes, it will get hotter again, it's August after all, it is not going to be anything extreme or out of the ordinary for this time of year. All right, let's take you through the rest of this evening and tonight. I know we broke up the cloud cover in many places, especially east of the northeast corner of the state. The higher terrain kept some of that cloud cover in. Huntsville to the west did break out into some sunshine. Well, those clouds are going to fill back in for everyone overnight tonight, so do expect first thing in the morning, 6 a.m., overcast skies all across the area. Temperatures will be pretty good, upper 60s. It's back to school time for a lot of school districts here across the area on Monday, and it should be pretty pleasant at the bus stop. Now, as we take you through the day tomorrow, once again, we'll watch the morning hours. There could be some spots of light showers, maybe a little drizzle or mist out there in a few spots through mid-morning. Temperatures will be held down as well, only slowly climbing the first few hours after the sun has come up. And then heading into the afternoon hours, best chance for showers will likely be a little bit closer to the Georgia border. And you do see the cloud cover beginning to break. Best chance for that to happen out towards the shoals, but likely we'll see that work its way into other parts of the area through the late afternoon hours. Now, once again, those temperatures held back compared to our average for this time of year. Lower to mid-80s possible out towards the shoals, but much of the rest of the area may spend most of the afternoon in the middle to upper 70s, so it will feel pretty good once again for your Monday. We'll put that rain chance around 20% Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so that's really not the story. It is going to be these cooler numbers. Highs will stay in the 80s through midweek with morning lows in the 60s. And then by the end of the week, yes, we do start to get a little bit hotter again, back up around that 90-degree mark. Overnight lows right around the 70-degree mark. But again, that's not terrible at all for this time of year. Could certainly be a whole lot hotter out there. Right now, the coming weekend, I think will turn out to be fairly decent and probably dry for most, if not all of the area. And then as we work our way into the next week, may start to see the chance for some shower and thunderstorm activity edge up just a little bit. But in the meantime, fairly benign stretch of weather expected here across the Tennessee Valley. Enjoy it while it lasts. The latest on your work week ahead, of course, always here on our website, waytv.com. You can also get that updated forecast on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. I will be in this evening for Way 31 News at 10 p.m. with the latest details on what to expect for the work and school week ahead. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday evening.